Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Master's Stage. And today we are going to discuss about the information technology, which is useful for your MBA first sem. Okay, I'll show that PPT, and it is quite lengthy one. Okay, we'll start with the introduction to information technology, which consists of totally 5 units. Okay, that will be helpful to you. Okay, so if you are newly watching, please do subscribe and share with your friends so that that will be helpful to you. Okay, so this is the thing, introduction to information and communication technology. This is specially meant for the examination purpose. Okay, and it is a quick revision purpose. Okay, so let us see what is computer. Like, as you know, the computer is the electronic devices. Okay, which accept like which accept input data and process, and it also stores in memory, and which gives in output. Okay, that is the thing. The full form of computer. Okay, commonly operated machine, particularly used for technical and educational computer. Okay, research. Getting my point? This is the thing I am saying. Okay, I'm just go through this one. Okay, here the full form is that commonly operated machine, particularly used for technical and educational research. This is the full form of computer. Example for the computer is that maybe laptop, desktop, tablets, smartphones also considered as a computers. So daily we use for the business operation as well as personal personal operations also, personal usefulness also. Okay, getting my point? I hope everybody is watching the same. Okay, that will be helpful to you. Just wait, and I'm sending to all you people. Okay, where that will be helpful to you. Okay, what is the characteristics of computer? One is speed. Okay, within seconds it makes high speed information transmission. This is also called as millions of instruction per second. That is the speed. Then accuracy, which gives without any error. Okay, then storage, you can store n number of information in a computer. Then diligency, so it performs repeated task uh, uh, without any tiredness. And versatility, okay, it performs different varieties of information. Okay, these are the characteristics of computer: speed, accuracy, then storage, diligency, and versatility. Okay, what is the components of computer? Okay, one is input devices. Input devices means, as you know, the keyboard, mouse, scanner, whereas CPU, it is consists of arithmetical logical unit and central processing unit. Okay, this is the brain of the computer, we can say that. Then memory. So memory, two types. One is RAM, random access memory, and another one is ROM, read only memory. Random access memory is the temporary, whereas ROM is the permanent one. Then output unit, where monitor, printer, speakers, these are called as output units. Okay, hardware. What is the difference between hardware and software? So hardware means where we can touch and feel the computer. It is a tangible things, maybe CPU, RAM, desk, keyboard, monitor. And at the same time, hardware cannot be modified by the programming. So it is used for only for input and output, storage, and process. Whereas software, it is give the instruction to hardware what to do. So example, Windows, MS Office. Okay, so MS Word, Chrome browser. Okay, the hardware, the software can be updated every time, and it is modified, and it is easily replaced. Whereas Software is a system, software is an application, we can say that. These are the basic difference between hardware and software. Okay, then we'll go to the types of software. There are two types of software. One is system software, another one is application software. So system software includes operating systems, Windows, Linux, okay, like that. Then device drivers, utilities, language translator. Then application software, which includes like general MS Office, browser, media players. Then specific tallies, app, and banking software. These are the system software and application software. You have to remember the same. Then it comes to the programming language and classification. There are four types of programming language. One is machine language, which includes 0 and 1, okay, directly understood by the central processing unit. Whereas assembly language, which is include like mnemonic like add, mov, okay, so which needs to assemble to convert. When is high level language, Java, Python, etc. Then 5GL and 4GL. So these are the report generators. 5GL is a AI based, whereas natural language something like that. Okay, 4GL is the SQL. The languages are four types: machine language, technical assembly language, then high level language, and 4GL and 5GL language. Then introduction to information technology. So as you know, uh, it is used for computer networks, softwares, store, process, transmit the information. So components of IT. What is the in IT, which includes hardware, software, data, and people procedures, and it also includes networks and communication system. So as a manager, you require this particular software information technology to make decisions, to make automation, to global communication, and have the like you can have the communication with the entire world. This is the thing, okay. The difference between hardware and this is the definition as well as components of IT. If they ask what is the component of IT, you have to write uh, hardware, software, data, people, procedures, network, and communication system. So why we important as a manager? It is important to make the quick decisions and to make automation, and also at the same time you can also communicate with the entire people. So where you are going to have the advantage by using the introduction information technology. As a future manager, you should able to use the IT perfectly. Then development of uh, and IT trends. Okay, it is started in 1950s and 60s. Basically, in that particular time, mainframe computers are there. Batch processing, early business in 1970s and 80s. So personal computers came into picture, mini computers, and slowly the software industry is rising. And 90s and 2000s, the internet revolution came, especially my generation. So whereas e-commerce, ERP, something like that came, even mobile also came in 2000. Okay, in 2000 to present now it is 2026. The cloud computing, big data, artificial intelligence, okay, internet of things, blockchain, and digital transformation. Okay, so this is a development trends in IT. Okay, if you want, I'm going to post the same in description, okay, once the class is over, where you can read the same or download the same, or simply you can download my Masters Teach app, where you are going to have the SEMwise course. Okay, managerial issues in IT. What is the managerial issues? Okay, as a manager, what you are going to face the issue. One is the security and privacy. So every business want to have some security, and the sensitiveness of the business should be saved, and it should not be accessed by unauthorized people. Then IT governance. So in order to have achieve global goals, you need to invest properly. Change management. So like changing resistant when adopting the new technology within organization. When you're using the new technology, some people may not be ready to adapt the new technology. Ethical and legal issues. So some of the like IP, intellectual property rights, and data protection laws. Okay, so these are the problem. One is security issues are there. One, IT governance. So second one is the change in management. People may not be accepted, and ethical and legal issues also is there. So this is the managerial issues in information technology. Then role of your computers in management. Okay, in MBA, why we require in order to take the decisions, like in order to prepare uh, MIS, information communication systems. Okay, you have to manage data. Then automation. So you have to pay the salaries or wages, and also you can come to know what is inventory, stock, billing. Okay, which saves your time by automation. Then communication, where you can communicate through electronic mail, video conference. Okay, you can have the collaboration. Okay, across the globe, and you can also keep record all the things. So role of a computer in management. One is decision making, and it supports the decision, automation, communication, and record keeping. Then data communication management. Okay, how it's going to be done. The key concept is that transfer of data between the devices via media. So in data management, what happened? One is sender. I'm the sender. You are receiving messages through PPTs, and medium is YouTube channel, and you have to follow the protocol. Okay, transmission mode. So maybe simplex or half duplex or duplex. Okay, media may be wide. So information go through wide means fiber, something like that. Wireless, Wi-Fi through or Bluetooth. Through this, the information goes. The protocols is there: TCP, IP, HTTP, FTS. So these are the protocols. Okay, then computer network, and this is very important for your examination point of view. What is a uh, compute networks? One is LAN, that is local area networks. Okay, so which connects within the college campus or in the school or in the office. There is a LAN. MAN, metropolitan uh, area network. That means in metro city this is going to be used. Okay, wide Wi-Fi, something like that. In city there WAN, wide area network. So it connects the countries like by internet. Example is the internet. Then PAN, personal area network, which have the like we use the Bluetooth transferring the information. Examples you have to remember. For the LAN, office network, whereas MAN, it is a Wi-Fi. Okay, MAN is a Wi-Fi and city Wi-Fi. Okay, WAN is the internet, whereas PAN is the by using the desktops. No, sorry, Bluetooth, something like that. Okay. Simultaneously, I'm checking where how many students are watching or not. Okay. If you are newly watching, please do subscribe. Okay. Then networks topology. Okay, there are 4 5 topologies are there. Okay, one is bus. It is very, this is a network topology. One is simple, cheap, and single cable failure affects all. Star. So it is a topology, the structure. So mostly we used in offices. Okay, ring. So it travels through one direction. Then mesh, highly reliable and expensive complex wiring. So tree, hierarchical, used in a large organization. See how the network is connected. Okay, here it is mentioned. One is bus, star, ring, mesh, and tree. These are the network topology. Okay, okay, here it is there. You can zoom it and you can read it the same. Then, what is WWW? World Wide Web. Okay, which connects all the computers. okay, using TCP and IP protocol. So World Wide Web, so which is a collection of web pages, so where you can access by using the browsers, which is invented by Tim Tim Berners-Lee 1989. So the key terms are URL. Okay, it is a web address. HTML, it is a web page language. Browser like Chrome, Firefox. Search engine Google, Bing, something like that. So these are the terms we used. Okay, database management system. It is usually asked in the examination. Okay, these are the software manages control access to database. Example: Oracle, MySQL, MS Access, SQL Server. The functions of this data management is that you can store the data, and whenever you want to, you can retrieve and you can update, and there is a security for the data, that is called database management. Advantage is that redundancy, so whenever you want, you can take, and has the integrity, and multiple user can access. So like the data can be stored in like rows and columns. Okay, this is a data management system. What is data management system? DBMS, software that creates, manages, and control access to database. Okay, then database model. Okay, how the models are there. Okay, one is hierarchical model. So it is just like diagram, parent, children. Okay, like that. It is a file system network. So it is a more flexible than hierarchical, recalling to graphs. Okay, then handle and so many things. Relation models. So these are the database models. Okay, as we are not software engineers, but we should know these the things. Okay, then relational model. Then it has the like MSQL, Oracle. Then object oriented model, data stored as a object used in modern applications support multimedia data systems. So how to create the data system? First you have to define what is your requirement, then design that particular one, then create database, enter the database, and you can run the query. So the languages we use, DDL, that is a database language, DDL. So data definition language, create, alter, drop. And one more thing is that DML, data manipulation language, insert, update, delete, and select. Then these are the base management languages. DCL, data control language. Okay, for example, grant, revoke, user permission. These are the databases. Okay, then data warehouses, where you are going to save the same. Data mining means you have to extract. Data warehouse, so large central information is stored. Okay, these information can be stored, analyzed. Okay, then is the online analytic process. For example, retail chain storing. So that information is stored for a longer period. Then data mining. So processing, discovering hidden pattern and insight from the large database. So techniques and classification, clustering, association. For example, the tools like IBM, SPSS, SAP. Okay. Then example, bank uses detecting a fraud transaction using pattern and analysis. Warehousing is like it is a storehouse, whereas data mining is wherever you want, whenever you want to, you can exact the same. Okay, this is the basic thing. Okay, so what is the application of warehousing and data mining in retail industry? We use this, for example, Amazon. In banking, like a HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, where they can have the credit score, they can find out any fraud. Okay, the the customer is going to be segmented. That means they are going to be segregated. Then for the healthcare also, it will be used. Then marketing also they'll use. Okay, so this is the applications of data warehousing and mining. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Okay, Just wait, and I'll go. I'm going to show the second unit. Okay, be online. Just opening the file. Okay, so that that will be helpful to you. Okay, yeah, yeah. Share with your friends, those who are doing MBA first time, and we'll discuss information management system. This is the second unit. Okay, so it is a complete revision class, not exactly going to be explained everything, but will help you to this clear your examination purpose. Okay, and here, like management and information system. Okay, what is management? MIS means it collects the data, it stores the data, and it distributes the data, and also it helps to support the decision making. So this is called MIS, management information system. Who are going to use for the operation purpose? Managers, they are going to use for the operation purpose, for the tactical purpose, as well as for the making decisions. So to plan, to control, this MIS used. Why it is matter? So uh, raw data is going to be used for the actionable purpose. So this is the thing. Introduction to MIS. Then definition of MIS. It is nothing is going to be explained. MIS is an integrated user mission system for providing information support operations. So management and decision making functions are which is given by the Gordon Davis. So it is an integrated system. uh, MIS is integrated system. That means it combines people, one people, another one is technology, and it process. So this is the people, technology, and process. So this is called as integrated system. Okay. Then decision support. So whatever the data is there, the meaning, the raw data converted into the meaningful information for the managers. So examination point, how you have to remind MI is equal to data plus processing plus output, so that management can take the action. This is the definition of MIC and explanation. Then characteristics of MIS. Okay, when it's system oriented, so it is it views as an organization whole, not in parts, and it is integrated. It has the other system and flexible. You can change as per the needs. Accuracy is there, then timely you can get the data. Management oriented, so serve the managerial needs at all levels. Okay, components of MIS. uh, it it consists of people, it consists of data, it consists of hardware, software, procedure. Okay, component people means who are going to use this particular management information system. One is managers, as well as IT staff, and the people who are using it. Data, maybe raw data collected from internal and external source. Then hardware, computers, servers they use. Software, it is the applications, and procedures, the rules for the operation. These are the components of management information system, MIS. Just when you're asking the question, you have to write the same. Okay, then we'll go to framework and objective of MIC. Okay, what is that? One will we collect the data and input the same. Then it is going to be processed, means it is going to be sorted out ascending descending order. Then output. The output may be in the form of report, summaries, etc. So the key objective of this MIC is that in order to get the right information at right time, and it also supports for planning, controlling, and decision making. Then improves operation efficiency. Then it is going to be coordination between all the departments. So the reduce like overburden will be reduced. This is a MIS. Okay, why we need MIS? Why we need? So it's a complex environment. So due to globalization, the competition is very huge. Okay, So we need information in instant way. Then data explosion. So whatever the data is generated, massive data, that must be managed properly, otherwise it's going to be exposed. And the coordination, it should be have the links between the different departments. Okay, competitive edge, if you have the right data with you, then you can make the decisions very fast. These are the need for information system in business. Then, what is the activities of information system? It is very simple: input, process, output, storage, and control. Okay, this is the information. IS means information system. Okay, then uh, computer based information system, CBIS. So CBS uses for the, these are the servers where the information is stored. Okay, one is TPS, transfer transaction processing system. MIS, management information system. DSS, that is a decision support system. EAS, information executive system. These are based for the storing of the information, computer based information system. Okay, when they are asked in the exam, you're supposed to write these are the things. Okay, so transaction processing system, what? So it is used for day-to-day operations like payrolls, billing. Then features, it can handle n number of information repeatedly. So that is the thing. Then decision support system, this is used for the manager to make the decisions. So it is an interactive and it is a computer based system. Okay, so where you can forecast the sales, you can forecast the demand, you can also make the decision by using the decision support system which support the decision. Okay, then executive information system, these are the MIS. Okay, a little lengthy. Okay, who are going to use the targets, for example, senior level people like directors and all the stuff. And then key features, so it has a dashboard. Okay, it can summarize. Then purpose, in order to have planning, you can analyze the trend, what is going on, and you can also monitor the things. Okay, so this is the thing, executive information system. Then information system for business operations, we can use for sales and marketing. So you can check the profile of the customers, sales tracking, so how to campaign the advertising. Then product manufacturing. Okay, so where you can track the where you can track your how much stock is there, you can schedule the things, you can also check the quality. Then financial accounting, so where you can make the trial balance, everything like that, and up to final account. You can also manage HR. Okay, so you can recruit the people, you can have their payroll, you can count their performance, you can train them, you can also have the record of the people. That is the information system for business of sales, marketing, production, finance, and HR. These are things. So what is this role of information system in sales, marketing, and production? In sales, what happened? You come to know who are given the orders. Okay, what is the performance, and you can also track the things. You can also analyze the market things. You can also have the three P's. Okay, product, price, place, something like that. Then production, how it's going to be improved, where you can plan the production, and you can also monitor how the production is going on. You can also control the same. You can also integrate it with the logistics. And there's a thing, there's a role in sales and marketing and production. So role of HR, what is that? It is very simple, finance and HR, where you are going to calculate everything. So payable, receivable, balance sheet, etc. You can, okay, you can also forecast. HR, you can record employees information, payroll. You can also track record. Okay, then you can also support and planning analysis. These are things. So this model you have to remember: decision making, Herbert's A Simon model. Okay, are you there with me? Herbert Okay, here Herbert A. Simon model. It is the intelligence decision choice. Okay, what is intelligence? You have to define the problem and opportunities and design. So develop the possible way how to you are to overcome. You have to select the appropriate one. Okay, these are the thing. Uh, Try to remember this decision making Herbert's A. Simon model. Then types of decisions. There are three types. One is structured, second one is semi-structured, third one is unstructured. Structure means routine and repetitive structures. Okay, whereas semi-structured, so partially take the decisions. Okay, judgment example. Then unstructured. So as per the thing you are going to make the decision. Then decisions also formal and informal. Formal means you have to follow some procedures, documents. So some authority will give, officials give, whereas informal. So which is based on experience, your thinking, personal opinions. Okay, not officially documented. So these are types of decisions: structured, semi-structured, unstructured. Okay. Then system development life cycle. One is planning. Okay. Then analyze, design, implementation, test, and maintenance. These are the system development life cycle. So first you have to plan. Okay, then gather the information, then design, then implement. Also you have to continuously test the same. So they may ask in your exam, system development life cycle system. So these are the thing. Okay, we learned about the MIS. We like about the TPS Simon's model. Then these are the things. Then we'll go to the next one. Okay, kindly be online. I'm opening the third unit. Okay, be online. Okay, so third unit is here. MIS is over. Okay, MIS is over. Then we'll go to the e-commerce and m-commerce. E-commerce and m-commerce. Okay, e-commerce and m-commerce. Okay, just wait. E-commerce means electronic commerce, whereas m-commerce means like through using mobile. Okay, so like introduction to e-commerce, we are buying and selling through using internet, even also making the services, and which is started in 1990s. So once the internet is started, at that time this particular thing happened. Then it transformed traditional way of things, and e-commerce works in 24 into 7, so across the globe. Example for the e-commerce, you can have Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, something like that. Then definition and concept, e-commerce given by the Kalakota Winston, and World Trade Organization also given the definition. So as per Kalakota and Winston's, buying and selling over the digital network using the electronic data thing. Then World Trade Organization, what is this given? Production, distribution, marketing, sales or delivery of goods or services through electronic means. Then key concept is that one is that through digitally, through online payment. Okay, then electronic contracts, virtual client support. So nothing to explain here. Okay, why the e-commerce is important, electronic commerce, why it is important? So where you can reach the worldwide. Okay, without going anywhere, simply sitting at home, and it can be operated 24 into 7, morning, evening, every time. And the cost is also very less, no rent. Okay, with less staff you can do the same. Marketing expansion, so small and medium enterprises, they can expand to the uh, all over the world. These are the importance of e-commerce. Global research, then 24 into 7, then cost reduction, then marketing expansion. These are the importance of e-commerce in business. Then what is the opportunities of or risk of in e-commerce? Some opportunities are there. The opportunity is that you get the new revenue, you can expand to the globally, and customized in you can serve customized to the customer. Then as per the data you can make the decision, so anybody can enter. This is the opportunity. Risk, what is the risk? Cyber threats, like we have the virus and sometimes data will be stolen, online fraud may happen. Then high competition, okay, in the e-commerce business, everybody enters. The price is whoever gives the less price, people will purchase. Then sometimes you may not deliver it at the right time. So these are the opportunities as risk of e-commerce. How it's work, e-commerce framework, how it's work. For example, using messaging, this is the core services, payment and products catalog. And third one is secure, second one is security, and third one is the content delivery. Okay, core service, payment and products catalog, whereas messaging, security, EDI, API messaging, then content delivery, maybe through web, through audio, video, etc. So these are the layers of framework. Then foundation of e-commerce. Okay, how the foundation is done in electronic commerce. One is the technology using internet, EDI, XML, web services, servers, etc. Then business process. So where you have to make the catalogs, online management. Okay. Then you have to follow some legal requirements as per IT Act 2000. Digital signature, consumer protection need to be done. Then trust and security. So you should have proper authentication, privacy policy, and secure payment. These are the foundations of e-commerce. Then classification of e-commerce. So one is business to commerce, which includes like business to consumer, Amazon, Flipkart, etc. Business to business, between the two business that commerce can be happen, exchange of information. Then C2C, that consumer to consumer. For example, OLX and e-buy, where customers sell the product and other customers buys. There is a C2C. And B2G means business to government. So through tender portal we can do. Then consumer to business. Okay, consumer to business means using freelance applications. Okay, where you can offer the business to the, from as a customer you can offer to the business. That is a C2B. So classification of e-commerce is B2C, that is business to commerce, B2B business to business, C2C consumer to consumer, whereas B2G is a business to government, and C2B is a it is a consumer to business. So essence of e-commerce, like convenience, you can shop anywhere, wide reach, so millions of people can purchase and sell, and it is a low cost thing. These are the benefits of e-commerce. Then limitations, digital divide, not everybody gets the same thing. Rural people don't have internet access. Security concern, sometimes the hacking may happen, fraud payment may happen. Then sometimes the person, we cannot go personally, so personal things, logistic issues, so you cannot deliver at right time to the right people. Legal barriers, so you have the legal issues of some countries, or even political issues also is there. These are the disadvantages of e-commerce. Then e-commerce application, one is online retail. Okay, where you can have catalogs, online banking using the net banking and all those stuff, where you can transfer the funds. E-learning, you can learn the content through electronically using laptop and all that. Then you can also book your tickets, flight, okay, etc. These are the e-commerce applications. Then B2C, so consumer to, so business to consumer, we can sell the products or buy the product. Okay, so for example, Amazon, Mintra, etc. Okay, where you can get the revenues and all the stuff. It is B2C, business to consumer. Then business to business. Okay, between the two business people, the information like transaction happen between the manufacturer, between the wholesaler and wholesaler to retailer. That is a business to business. Example, Alibaba. Okay, so you can visit the Alibaba, you can find everything. The feature is that you can large volume and you can have less price. Okay, you can have long term contract. Okay, then business to government. Okay, where you have to sell to the government. Okay, where through bid system, this is the thing. Okay, then consumer to business, consumer to consumer. For example, consumer to business using Upwork or Favor. Okay, I do these things through Favor where I sell my templates. Okay, consumer to consumer, OLX and eBay. So you can sell something to the direct to the consumer. Okay, then I hope you people are use this OLX and thing. Okay, then advantages. So you can reach many number of people. Okay, the transaction can be done easily and it empowers. Limitation is that you cannot trust the people consumer to consumer. Sometimes fraud may happen. Sometimes business to government, it is a complex issue. Then business to consumer, there is a price going to reduce. The quality may not be proper. So these are the advantages and disadvantages. Introduction to m-commerce. M-commerce means what? Mobile commerce. Okay, mobile commerce. Okay, using mobile shopping, mobile payment, mobile banking, location based services. Okay, then here in mobile what happened? Business to see, mobile devices you need to have wireless network, mobilesware and business apps. Okay, business to consumer, Flipkart app, Amazon app, using basically apps, mobile banking, HDFC, SBI, then UPI. Okay, then it is maybe location based, Swiggy, Zomato, Olo, something like that. Okay, then m-commerce, consumer perspectives, they'll get on the go wherever you go, you can carry mobile and you can access same. You can get the instant notifications and deals, one time payment using UPI and all the stuff. Limitation, this, the screen is very less. The security issues is there. Sometimes battery may not work. Then data privacy is a concern in m-commerce. It's a mobile commerce. Okay, e-payment system using debit card, credit card and all the stuff. Then the digital wallet, phone pay, yeah, Paytm, Google Pay, something like that. Then UPI, where you can do the transactions instantly. Then you can also use the crypto and emergency things. Okay, these are about the uh, mm, like systems. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Okay, kindly be online. I'm going to show the other one. Okay, now e-commerce is over. The fourth unit is over. Then we'll go to next one. Yeah, just wait. Manage information system is over. All the like all the web browsers are open. Let me open another one. Is fourth one is over. Then fifth one. What is the emergence uh, trends in information technology? What is the trends in information technology? Okay, just I am sharing. Kindly be online. Have patience. Okay, trends in this one in yes. What is the trends in IT? Okay, we'll discuss in 21st century what is technology we use, how the business is started. Okay, one is artificial intelligence. Okay, it is it imitates human intelligence. Okay, it's learns, it thinks, it solves the problems. So the definition of artificial intelligence, that like machines mimicking cognitive function, it's like a mind, it likes a work like a mind. It learns and it makes a reasoning and goal. So what is the goal of intelligence? So build a system so it performs like a human. It has the human intelligence. Example, ChatGPT. Okay, so these are the things, artificial intelligence. Then this artificial intelligence, how it is occurred. So first it is started in 1950s. Let me have this laser point out. Okay, it is started in 1950s. So started by Alan Turing. So they proposed this one. He is birth of AI concept in 1970s and 80s. Okay, so expert system developed by AI winters due to limited computing in 90s and 2000s. So machine learning emergencies. Okay, it is started machine learning like IBM, deep Bluebird cheese champion, something like it happened in 2010s. And nowadays deep learning is there, NLP is there, ChatGPT is there. So every day we are using artificial intelligence. So if you want to take this screenshot, you can take and read in your free time, or else just download master stage where you can these have this class with the PPT at free of cost. Okay, or you can purchase with the small amount. So components of artificial intelligence, one is machine learning. Okay, what is there in the artificial machine learning, so which includes systems learn from data without explicit program, without any program it can learn. So natural language process, so it the machines can learn and understand like a human being. So it also interprets. Okay, so robotic system, expert system, automatic task, and replicating decision. That means it's like a human. Okay, the components of artificial intelligence is that AI is that machine learning. So it has the natural language processing, it has in the computer vision, it works as a computer as well as human being. Okay, and robotic and expert system also consist of this machine in artificial intelligence. Then what attributes, what contributes to the artificial intelligence? One is artificial intelligence learns. Okay, having the past data, adaptability according to the new situation, it changes. Okay, and it also have the reasoning ability, whatever the information they have on their particular thing, it make the reasons. Then it also communicate with us, so we communicate through artificial intelligence naturally. Okay, these are the attributes of intelligent system. Learning ability, it adapts, it reasons, it communicates. Okay, what is the application? See, end of the day we are managers. Why we use is customer service, chatbots. So instead of typing us, so the computer types us, like in banking. Then marketing, so some recommendations gives in Amazon, something like that. Finance, so artificial intelligence detects any frauds goes, or they have the algorithm trading also. Everybody uses like Zerodha and all. It also make the credit scores. It sees the credit score in finance. Then HR operations. So in HR, human resourcement, it sees our resumes or curriculum vitae CV, and it also forecasts how many people are required to work, and it also supply chain optimization. Okay, in logistics also it helps. Okay, it as a manager, it artificial intelligence can be used in customer services, in marketing, in finance, in HRs and operations. Then cloud computing. So what is cloud computing? Okay, cloud computing is the delivery of IT services where you can store information in your server. Okay, so over the internet, pay as you use basis. So these servers are used. Okay, where you can store that information, and you have to pay for that. Okay, in nowadays Vizag it is coming up about the cloud computing. So whenever you want to have the demand, you can access anytime, anywhere. Scalability. So scale up or down based on business needs. According to your convenience, you can take the information. Example, Google Drive. So I put all the my files in Google Drive, okay, or AWS, then Microsoft Azure. These are the cloud computing. Okay, just it stores, it retrieves, and it ends also. Okay, this is the thing. Then types of cloud computing. There are three types: public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. Public cloud means, so this is like infrastructure managed by third party providers, cost effective like AWS cloud, Google cloud. Okay, it's public. Have this private cloud, it's dedicated for the only their particular organization. For example, ICICI Bank, something like that. Okay, they have high security. It's a bank, something like that. Hybrid security. That means hybrid means both combination, private and public. Example, healthcare data system. Okay, these are the thing. Then what is the challenges of cloud computing? So first thing is it is cost effective. No hardware is required. It is saved somewhere else. Okay, it is automated and maintenance you can access from anywhere. And if something happen in particular area due to disaster management, in that particular time the data can be saved securely. Okay, this is the advantage. What is the disadvantage? Sometimes security issue for the data, and you have to depend on internet connectivity. Sometimes if you're not paid the amount, the information not given to you. This is a vendor lock concern. Sometimes regulatory issues also is there. These are the challenges of cloud computing. So what is a mobile computing and application? So mobile computing enables the data access processing on portable device. So the data can be processed through mobile. So apps, okay, we have the native apps, web apps, hybrid apps for business and banking, retail. Okay, business role. So you in the business you can access in sales, in remote work, wherever you want to, you can manage the same. Example, mobile computing devices and application: Paytm, Swiggy, Zoom, Google Maps, UPI apps. These are used for the our business purposes. Then introduction to big data. Big data means big vast data can be stored. Okay, and big data refers to extremely large data that cannot be processed by traditional tools, analyze insights and decisions. So big data means it is not for the small thing, it's for the big organizational. Okay, where huge data is going to be saved. Volume is huge amount of data can be generated in every second. It has a velocity, it means in high speed. Okay, then variety, different types of data can be, maybe structured, unstructured or semi-structured data can be done. Okay, what is the applications of big data? For the entertainment purpose, Netflix or Geo TV. Okay, so or even for the YouTube. Okay, these uses the big data. Then retail, Amazons and Flipkarts, even Geo shopping and all the stuff for the retail. Healthcare, so where you can have the access of personal information of the patients, it can be stored, it can be retrieved. So finance, so for the banks, or it's crucial for bank, RB and all that stuff. The other thing, applications of for big data in entertainment, retail, healthcare, and finance. Okay, then robotics. Okay, what is robotic? So design and use of robotic automatic physical tasks in various industry. So instead of doing physically, the systems is going to be do. Okay, that is. So manufacturing, in manufacturing like automobile industry. So nowadays Tata, Toyota, or Tesla, even Maruti Suzuki, everybody using robotics. In healthcare system, like in order to make operations, okay, it used like the Da Vinci system. Then logistics, so warehouse, different products are stored in a warehouse or a storeroom that robots pick up and packing the same. So this is robotic. When they're asked in exam, you have to write all the things. Then augmented reality and virtual reality. So augmented reality is what? Overlay digital content on real world. Example, IKEA app, okay, furniture in your room. So for example, if you are purchasing anything, before purchasing, for example, I want to fit the AC, just simply switch on my mobile in Amazon. I can see whether it fits here or not, how it looks. That's also can be done. Then virtual reality. So it is a digital environment. For example, when you're learning, when you're doing training for the pilots and all the stuff, that virtual reality can happen. Business use, okay, you can use for the training purpose. You can have the virtual showrooms, okay, and real estate tours, medical education, everything can be done through augmented reality and virtual reality. So Internet of Things. So we use the internet to operate in our home. Okay, for example, smart homes, Alexa. If you say Alexa, it gives answers. So it's going wearable smartwatches, okay, like Fitbit, Apple. Then Industry 4.0, smart factories. Okay, it is totally driven by the sensor thing. Okay, like nowadays the Tesla is introduced self-driving cars. Then in agriculture also, where you can have the sensors and automatic integrated system. There's the Internet of Things. Okay, I know it is big class in my life. Okay, everybody is watching, especially my students of MBA. So technology, we use fifth generation technology. 5G means it's a wireless technology. It is very high speed. Nowadays, I'm using 5G technology for delivering the class. Okay, where speed is there 100x faster than 4G. Real-time data transfer can be done. Low latency means no delay. Just you can transfer the information, like when you are using the surgery and all the stuff. Business impact. So smart cities can be built. Internet of Things can be expanded. So you can operate remotely by using the 5G technology. Then blockchain technology. It is a decentralized technology. Okay, so decentralized technology. Okay, then like blockchain is decentralized distributed digital ledger that records transacts securely, transparently. Okay, what happens here? It is decent anywhere it can be accessed. The key feature is that immutable records. Data once entered cannot be altered. Once the data is entered, that cannot be changed. Cryptocurrency, so Bitcoin, something like that, it's worked on the blockchain technology. So business uses what we use for the supply chain tracking, smart contracts, the digital payments, etc. So, what will be the future scope of emergency technology? In the future, we'll have the AI automation. So, the artificial intelligence will do the job, and it will take the decision making, and customers also have the experience. Then, metaverse XR, there's a virtual workplaces where you can sit anywhere and you can do the work. And quantum computing, so you can solve the complex problems in a second. Okay, for example, transform the information or technology, finance, etc. Green and smart cities, so Internet of Things can make drive the things where urban development create a lot of pollution. It makes in green. Okay, this is a future scope of emergency technology. So what we have learning in fifth chapter. Okay, artificial intelligence system, cloud computing and mobile database, then robotic AR and VR, then blockchain system, then future scope. This is for your MBA semester one, entire information communication technology. Follow this video, watch this video again and again. If you have any issues, okay, any clarification, you can approach me through WhatsApp. Okay, and you can also download Master's Teach app. So thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next session. All the best for your coming examination.